What's going on, lads? Minnie here, and welcome to this. It's a throwback video. I know I've done one of these before. Last time I did it was the first time I moved to America, so it was October 23rd, 2015 when I uploaded that video. I'm recording this on the 24th of February 2018, and the reason why I'm doing this, as you probably see from the title, is yesterday I had 1 billion total channel views. Holy hell! It's a number that my brain physically can't even comprehend. Like, there's only 7 million people on this earth. So for those of you out there watching my videos again and again and again, God bless you. So what I thought I'd do is I thought I'd react to some of my older videos that kind of got me up to this point. But what I thought I'd do as well is the last video that I did, I'll leave a link in the description to that. I'm gonna try and watch different videos. Some of them I'll have to rewatch again because they're kind of like big milestones and whatnot. But it's been a crazy, you know, coming up to 7 years on the Midnight channel. I had channels before that. I've been doing YouTube altogether for like 10 years. So it's been a hell of a journey, and we're gonna have a throwback. All right, so this is what I see. This is back 47 pages worth of Video Manager. So if you look, all these videos are privatized. I have like 100, 150 videos privatized. My first ever videos. So these are mine. So I'm letting you into my tiny little life. If you go watch the last video, I'll give you a quick example of what this is. My first ever video.
What is up, guys? It is Mini Lad here, bringing you a 5-to-1 clutch on Quarry on Modern Warfare 2. This is my new Xbox channel. My other channel was Epic Proportions, which I just put like stuff, a couple more videos on there.
I remember recording this video,
but I got really tired of Dazzle and not really accepted such as HD PVR.
Okay.
And then the moment just sort of arises where my mom needs one to record those videos and stuff like that. So just
my mom. Now I'm gonna pause it right there. My mom needed an HD PVR to record videos. What I did, and I love you, Mom, I've told you this already, was HD PVR was the one before Elgato. It was the big recording system that you could use to record Xboxes, which was all I recorded at the time. And I tricked my mom into thinking, hey, if I get this, that I can record my gaming videos, I'll record your wedding video from a tape onto CD that I never got around to doing. It was this false promise that I said, like, yeah, I'll record your wedding video. It's actually something that I've been talking to Mom about getting done a lot more recently, and I'm actually going to do it this time because I felt bad. But thank you, Mom, for letting me trick you into starting my career. So God bless you. You guys don't watch the entire thing, I'll leave a link in the description to this video, and also I'll leave a link in the description to the last video where you can go watch some other ones. But you got other ones on here. This got 300 views, and I remember shitting myself that I got 300 views. For me, this video went viral. Straight viral. And all it is this. I'll just let you watch it. Okay? Incredible stuff. Call of Duty spawn system, where I had 2 deaths in 1 kill cam. There you are. Incredible stuff. Important, please watch. Yo, I was a clickbait master in June 23rd, 2011. And also, I want to point out something. Everyone thinks it's like, a lot of you know me from like the last few years or whatnot. Maybe you've been with me for a while. Leave a comment down below actually how long you've been with me for. But everyone's like, oh, they just get given success to them and blah, 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 blah. It's like, no. I'm 1,000+ videos in, and look at these, you know, 62 views, 69 views, 83, 64. Like, this is what I was used to. All right, anyway, back to this incredibly clickbait video. Hi, everyone, it's Benny here. This quick video, I said that I won't be making videos for a while. Wait, why? What did I do? If this is the first video watching me, I commented over gaming videos that I make, basically. That's true. Anyways, I'll be in Australia for 3 weeks. Yes, this is when I went on my rugby tour with my school for 3 weeks. I made that video. All right, we're gonna go forward a page. What do we got? Sims 3, Minecraft. Back when Minecraft was actually a cool game, you know? Oh no. Did I include this in the last video? No, I didn't include any of these. Are you ready? Are you ready? This is me. This is when Xbox Connect was a thing. This is August 12th, 2011. Oh no. I only showed this one to my friends because it's the first face cam video I ever did.
What is going on YouTube? It is Mini here. Fruit Ninja. It's awesome. You can get it for the iPhone, the App Store.
If you don't know, if you've been with me for a while, you recognize the coat curtains.
So me, my Connect is not right.
Oh, this is a throwback. I fucking love that shirt too.
Strawberry, banana, kiwi, lemon, orange,
Impressive commentary. I'm just saying what fruit is on screen.
Coming for fighting.
All right, we're done here. Yeah, my first ever face cam video. Shit. Fruit Ninja to AVI. So basically all I did for a very, very long time was Let's Plays, which I really want to get back into now. And then what ended up happening is I kept continuing to do my Let's Plays and whatnot. My first ever GTA 4 video was with a guy called Rage Runner. I've never shown this before, but this is my first ever GTA video.
This car is too nice to wreck. I need to shoot this red car.
His mic is so quiet, the game is so fucking loud, copyrighted music, but that's what was amazing! There's so many restrictions of what you can upload now, and this is freedom.
Oh, well, okay. Oh, okay.
I think all we did was just roll around in the car for 15 minutes.
You died.
I wanted to jump out for dramatic effect.
Nice. Oh, how some things never change. But then what ended up happening was I just continued to do my Let's Plays, continued to just, you know, make content. I didn't really know what direction I wanted to take with the channel. I was just throwing shit and hopefully, you know, something was sticking. And then the beautiful person that is iHasCupquake gave me a shout out of Gamer of the Week. And what that means is there was a competition that she did every single week where she gave Gamer of the Week to a random person. Someone who submitted it, I submitted it, saying like, hey, this is my channel, could you check it out? She checked it out and thought I was the best person to get Gamer of the Week. And I remember that day I was fucking flipping out. I went from 300 subscribers to 700. Like that. I worked for, you know, 6 months to get to a few hundred subs. And I just went bang and more than doubled overnight.
Okay, so basically, I want to thank all of you guys and girls that have come over from...
I sound like I'm crying.
Holy shit balls! Okay, so basically, I want to thank all of you guys and girls that have come over from iHasCupquake channel because I literally just got a message there now saying from her that I'm her Gamer of the Week. Oh my god, I don't know what to do. I'm bouncing on the ceilings and stuff. Oh my god, I need to breathe. I need a fucking cup of coffee or something.
Jesus, the accent was so strong there.
Quick so much. This is fucking nuts. Sorry for swearing, but that's the only way I can put it. Oh my god, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do.
My accent just adjusts to where I am. Instead of a normal accent where it goes from like, you know, I live in America, American accent. I live in Northern Ireland, Northern Irish accent. It like stockpiles on top of each other. That's why I'll say Northern Ireland and it sounds Northern Irish. And you're like, what the fuck? You know, trousers, laboratory, you know, bullshit like that. And you can hear in my voice, I was so happy that that happened. I was literally bouncing off the ceiling like I was saying. I remember screaming, going in my brother's room and screaming like, ah! Like not knowing what the fuck was going on. And then after that, everything changed because I took things so much more seriously. So I did a lot more Call of Duty based stuff. And then this video happened, and this is how to have an Xbox karaoke night. Looking back, it's cringe as hell. But the reason why this is really, really big for me was a lot of people who I look up to retweeted this and tweeted it. Fuzzy Otterballs, Spoonerism, who I've actually showed this to, and he was like, what the fuck? And if you look, so if you go on my Twitter page, I have 63 likes. And if you scroll down, I did it as like milestones. So my first one is Utaric, who was one of the big reasons why I started YouTube in the first place. And I sent him a message when I hit 100 subs, or 1,000 subs. No, I have 130 subs, sorry. And then Spoonerism, he liked this video, and this was the video. So what I did was a guy called Father O'Reilly, which is a guy called Aaron in my school. And I went to Xbox Live lobbies, and I started singing really popular songs, just to see if anyone would sing along.
Everybody to the Xbox Live karaoke night. I'm your host, Mini Ladder. I play the best tune, and all you have to do is sing along. Is everybody ready?
No, sing along. No.
Here we go. Okay, let's spin the wheel of fortune. Tick.
Professional quality.
Okay, the first song that has been on my magical list of wonders is "Fuck You" by Sheila Green. Everybody sing along.
I
can't sing.
I can't sing.
No, ain't that some shit?
Now, it was cringy.
Dollar is what I need.
Wow. So yeah, the
the
video was extremely cringy, but at the same time, it was a big milestone for me because I'm like, these people who I'm looking up to tweeted this out, and I got people came in, said hi from it, my mind was blown. So I started to do things like that. And then we're gonna go forward a little bit. And then what I started to do was I started to try to find my ground a little bit. I know what I wanted to do. And this is where these videos comes in. And these are Trolltages. And what Trolltages are is back in 2012, it was cool to be an asshole, which is actually kind of like present day. Oh dear. Call of Duty trolling was the biggest thing on the internet. The internet goes through phases, you know. Trolling was a big thing. Funny moments is a big thing. Pranking was a big thing. Now it's drama, which is really fucking stupid. Regardless, this is what people did. And I actually got a lot of recognition for doing these Trolltages. So what you did was you basically just acted a piece of shit online on Call of Duty. Like this. And I fell in love with just being a complete idiot online. Bang! Like that shit! This one is he flew a helicopter on a spawn point, people spawned into it and T-posed and couldn't move. And then I found out actually someone else is gonna come in a second, I'm pretty sure. And I just found it so funny. I realized looking back, I'm like, wow, I'm a complete piece of shit. But that's just what people did. Oh, and here's something funny for you. So, you know, you hear it every now and again, like you hear celebrities, they fanboy and fangirl over other celebrities. You're like, wow, I absolutely love your stuff. I can't believe I'm getting to talk to you and whatnot. So I did that with Louis. So Louis, I'm pretty sure knows about this, but this is a privatized video. And the first time I ever came in contact with Louis, I ninja defused him. This is true. I used to watch back when we had the Hidden Masters channels and things like that. I was just playing with my friends. I realized he was in the other team, and I was like, you know what? I want to leave a good first impression. This is what I did. I killed Michelle. I Louis Caliber planted the bomb, and I just ninja defused him. And that was my first ever interaction with Louis Caliber. Damn. So you have a look at the team. You got Miss Heart Attack, Instincts, Delirious, Iggy, Wanky. The other team, you guys probably know familiar faces. You got Louis, Michelle, Jimmy Tool, of course. Like, there's people here who don't really do YouTube anymore, but there's people here who still do it. People here, like, familiar faces. When was that? Yeah, July 30th, 2012. There you go. This is more like a random update. This is like random things that you probably don't know about me, but this is how it was. And then this part I'm actually gonna show you guys. So what ended up happening was, the way to get recognized is kind of like, you know, Instagram, they have loads of hashtags. People used to do the same thing on YouTube. And what that means is they would go to the description and they would spam tags as much as they could. They go to the comment section, spam even more tags just to get out there. And YouTube, maybe like 2 years ago, they wiped all that clean. So if you had too many tags in your description, your video would get deleted off the internet. So if you have a look, this is what happened to me. I have no way of getting these videos back. SimCity, yeah, I called my city Vonderhaar, I'm pretty sure. And then things like this happened. This one I included in the last video, so we're gonna go watch another one. There you go. And if you don't know what that means, is I used to get drunk, and people used to record videos of me. And my God, and this is what came out of it. So let me show you what happened. Let me tell you the backstory about this. So I used to go out with a few friends. I used to have some drinks, come back, and I would tell my friends to just record whatever the fuck I did. No idea what I said. So the funny thing was, going back and editing this, I used to get the files from Drums or Nogla, whoever was there, and it was a brand new video for me. It was like I was watching someone completely different, because I remembered nothing of these recording sessions, but fuck, they were funny.
Drums.
Yeah.
Do you ever get it when you're sitting down and you sit down for too long and then your balls just more or less get squished behind your asshole because your trousers are too tight?
I am gone!
Right now, and I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
I am on a different playing field. So let me show you. There was a classic moment that happened in this video, and a lot of people actually tell me about this to this day. And it's Mini Cool. So let me show you the origins of Mini Cool. Here we go.
What it is, right? the mild temperature is called lukewarm.
Okay.
Like, who the fuck's Luke? Who the fuck is Luke?
Probably someone with
was-
some
yeah.
weird disease where his temperature,
Like-
his body temperature was a little over average, so they called him lukewarm.
Who is Luke?
Luke is warm. Lukewarm.
This is fantastic.
And then that just stuck for everyone. It's like, do you want to go to school today? No, I'm really, really hot. Feel my temperature. Nah, it's okay. You're just lukewarm.
Oh my
Who the fuck are you, kid?
Maybe we should
this is what happens
start
when
one
I get
that's called
drunk.
Mini
I
Cool.
just makeup and just murmur the most random
Whenever it's a little
bullshit.
cold outside, it's like, no, don't worry, you don't need a jacket. It's only mini cool.
You know what? You know what? You know what? Hashtag mini cool. Right now.
So many people did that. And that is the origin story of Mini Cool. Ah, the glorious throwback that is. So we went on from there. That is 2013. And this is where I started to introduce the orange thumbnail. And if you've been with me for a while, the reason why I still have orange today is because of the orange thumbnails. And the reason is a lot of my friends who I played with, they had different color thumbnails. So you got Delirious, who had blue. Tyler also had blue. Evan had rainbow. You know, Nogla had green. Everyone had their different color. And I was like, what color is left? I want to have a color. Orange. Fuck it. That was my logic behind it. And that's why everything I now do is orange. So then we go forward. And this, I'm going to show you guys my first ever Gmod video. The reason I want to show you guys is because it was the start of something special. For me, I got a lot of fans and a lot of subscribers from the old Call of Duty Funny Moments days. And then I got another big boost from Gmod, another big boost from GTA, and another big boost from my solo stuff. So this is my first ever Gmod prop hunt video.
He's not one of those roles. He can't get on that.
You can't get on there.
So it's Delirious, Evan, Cody, and myself. On Office, out of everything. Very nice.
Mini, you're an asshole.
Go ahead and noob tube the grocery player.
Yes, Nogla was there as well. God. And I'll be honest with you, before I knew a lot of these guys, I used to watch a lot of their videos. I knew Nogla from Machinima. I knew Brian, he did auto-tuning series. Louis, like I was saying before. And then the rest of them, like people here, like Scott, Evan, Delirious, Panda. I knew of them. I'd never watched them before. I was like, oh, okay, your name rings a bell because I've heard you just through friends talking. Okay, sure, you guys seem okay. From there, you go forward a little bit, and then you go on to the GTA days. The GTA days, a lot of people know me from GTA, and it's understandable because it was a thing that myself and a lot of people who I play with, we blew up from it. We did things that no one else really did at the time. What ended up happening was a lot of people were doing very linear things. They would do stories. They would do like this thing, this thing, this thing, this thing. We would find things outside of the box. Like we would find like little glitches, or we would like make up our own little mini games. For example, the big one that sticks out in my mind is like Tank Rodeo, or the Hedge Maze Massacre, like mini game that we did. So I'll go forward, but we'll just click on one of these. Drug fighting. And this is just what we did. And we absolutely loved it. I think the reason how we found each other and the reason why we came together is because we all just had that love of being really fucking stupid. And going back to the old kind of like the Call of Duty stuff and whatnot, that was me finding my love for it. But so whenever I met these guys, I was like, holy shit, you guys like being really stupid as well. And everything just clicked. Instantly. Oh yeah, the armless day! There was a glitch where you got a certain tank top, I'm pretty sure. Your arms disappeared.
No, do you know what it looks like? If any guys ever seen the, what is it? Be Faithful.
Yes! Good reference! This is what we did! You know, we found things that were extraordinary that no one else thought of before. We came together and it was incredible. And it's why I love these guys so much. To this day, it's the reason why I record with some of them. You know, it's glorious. We'll skip forward a little bit in time, just so you guys aren't here all night. But this is, for me, I love this because it's the ultimate throwback for me. And then as you can see, as time goes on, my quality picks up because the more you do something, the better you get at it. So people ask me all the time, like, hey, like, how do I become a YouTuber and whatnot? And the thing with it is, no matter if it's a YouTuber, musician, you know, scientist, whatever, it's the more you do something, the better you become at it. So with me, with editing and whatnot, the more I did it, the more I'm like, oh, but what if I did this thing and if I did that? And that's how you eventually find your style. So as the months and years go by, I eventually found my own style, and it's something that I stick to this day. It's like when you see musicians and whatnot, you're like, oh, I loved your music from 10 years ago, but then you changed. It's like, yeah, you're not gonna make the same thing for 10 years because you're gonna find out new things and you're gonna evolve, and your whole mental state can change from one year to the next. So with that, everything progresses. It's still you, it's just a progressed you. And you come on to something like this, where if you just find a regular group of guys, you would not be able to do. But this is the Blunderbuss Olympics, and it's a Garry's Mod Sandbox video, Sandbox in Gmod. I don't do as much anymore because my life and a lot of the other guys who I play with, our lives have become so busy because we've all grown a lot on YouTube, and we all have established channels. We all have girlfriends and lives outside of YouTube, and every YouTuber out there has a company for tax purposes. So with that, they're able to do investments. They're able to do like stock market stuff. Cryptocurrency, as much as a meme, has made a lot of YouTubers a lot of money. And there's so many other things going out, you know, finding future projects that even myself am working on. There's so much stuff going on that sadly we just don't have enough time to do sandbox videos. But when we did, it was glorious. So the idea that we had is we had these blunderbuss, which you don't know blunderbusses, they're olden-day guns that you can only feed once. They shoot 1,000,000 miles, especially in Gmod. So we had our own different things. So for this one, for example, is we thought we'd get a runway and we shoot a blunderbuss and see how far it goes.
25 feet.
And also, what I did is I went to Olympics on YouTube, like Olympic videos, and I just cropped out. I think it was a swimming video I got this from. I took it to Photoshop, cropped it out, made sure everything looked exactly the same as how it did online, and then put in my own information. Personal best, 69 feet. Like, this is why I did, and I loved it, because it was my creativeness coming out, and being able to work off my own brain, and the thoughts that I had is incredible, and it's still what I love about my job to this day. So you go forth from the Gmod stuff to GTA stuff, and everything that came out, it was just a different segment coming along. So this is around the time that the Ask Mini started to come in. My first ever Ask Mini was the Rap God, which is infamous now on my channel. So if you're gonna check that out, I'll leave a link in the description to the old video again. Go check it out to catch up on some other videos. I'm doing other videos in and around, like more to my story. This is like part 2 of my story. So now we're pushing up into 2015, and this is around the time where I made the last video. There you go. So since the last video, here we are, October 23rd, 2015, we're on page 24. That is halfway of the amount of videos that I've made. So we go up to that point. I started to hire thumbnail artists for my videos and whatnot. My quality really improves. This one I really enjoyed. I brought it back. I brought back Call of Duty because Call of Duty, it got a little stale. But I brought this back and I put so much time and effort into this video. Housekeeping.
Armament and just put a turret and a guardian looking in.
It's the more you go through different stages, you see things like this. I remember actually, I edited this video on stream. People always wanted to see how my editing, like how I edited a video. I edited this entire video on stream. It took me 10 hours. It was 10 hours straight live stream of me making this video. Going, getting these cinematics, just making it perfect. Then you got this one, the second one, this one right here is my first ever video to hit 100,000 likes.
Jack does look like he would have
Tactical grenades and Semtex will never explode in your hand while cooking. Tactical grenades?
Yeah, no glows, me on there. Smitty. For those who don't know, I'm really proud of Smitty. I'm throwing this out there right now. So, I'm gonna turn this on a little bit. Me and Smitty is what Nogla is to me. And what that means is whenever I was at university and I really wanted to drop out, Nogla came to my aid and told me, like, you should drop out. You know, YouTube, you have so much potential. You have so much this, you have so much that. I think you're gonna make a really good career out of this. And I trusted Nogla, and here we are today. And what I did is I did that to Smitty. So seeing Smitty like this is what, 2015? 3 years ago. I told Smitty. Smitty came to me asking, like, I'm gonna go to college. What do I do? And I told him to drop out. I told him the story of what Nogla did to me, and same thing as what I told Smitty. I told him, you know, you're a really talented editor. You're extremely funny, extremely witty. You have an amazing career online if you give yourself the chance. So seeing Smitty doing as well as he's doing right now is incredible. The man deserves it, in my opinion. So for some reason, you aren't subscribed to Smitty, go do that. And then I started to do these things, and this is the first Irish road trip. This is the first ever road trip series I did.
Too bad this is like one of the normal days in the UK. So anyway, that's my car, 2014 Audi A4. That is going to take me the whole way to Ireland and back, 631 miles.
I drove to Nogla's. This is what I did.
Look, a roundabout. Something that you've never... Will do, babe. Look at this. Do you see that?
Nogla's is like an 8-hour drive away from me. So I spent a few nights at his, and then went over to see Brian, spent a few nights over at his. So I'll skip forward to Nogla's part.
I thought you weren't gonna let me in, you stupid guy. Right. Welcome.
Yeah, December.
Dahi the Crib.
Dahi the Crib. Casa de Nogla.
That was only, what, 27 months ago this was.
This place clean today?
No, not at all.
Yeah.
No, this wasn't a dump at all.
No.
Where's your stuff, by the way?
Oh, it's up in the room.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so this one we actually took the piss because this is like the intro scene. We actually recorded the 5 minutes before I left.
Where's your stuff, by the way?
Oh, it's up in the room.
So he's like, oh, where's the stuff? Oh, it's up in the room. I was already there for a few days. I was like, oh, I didn't record an intro. Can we just pretend to do it? Yeah, sure, no problem. And yeah, and then this is Nogla's room. This is Nogla's original setup. He didn't really do face cams, and not many people saw it, but holy shit, his lights were so bright. Like after recording a video, I could see into the future, and holy hell. So if you look here, I'll show you this, right? So you see, he got me a Mario.
More normally, so fucking. Look at his nose, though. Look
now that you've seen that Mario, let me show you something. This was a long time ago. This is Cards Against Humanity, which I'll get to in a second. But if you look, there's the Mario. It was one of the first things I put on the desk, and I got it from Nogla. Random fact. So that was the start of the road trips. You guys love the road trips as well. That's why I've done more since then. But then we go on a little bit further. We're gonna go into 2016. 2016, I went to Dubai. The Dubai blog, and what we did in Dubai was the Dubai government flew us out to go spend a few days in Dubai to go watch the first ever drone racing. Like Grand Prix. And you can see in the background the Dubai skyline, the lights of the drone racing. It was phenomenal. It was incredible. We were only there for like a day and a half or 2 days. It's going back to this, I've realized like what the hell is going on in my life. It was so much fun. Again, thank you to Dubai government. I don't know if you're watching this, probably not, but thank you for flying us out to experience it. Because it was unbelievable. If you guys don't know, I was born in Dubai and lived there for 5 years. So going back and like seeing how it's evolved is incredible. Because I remember Dubai back when it was like sand, you know, just sand as far as the eye could see. It was just the roadway, it was compressed sandstone. And then you come forward, and then this isn't the first one, but it's when Cards Against Humanity came in. I was like, I play Cards Against Humanity, the actual card game. I found out there was an actual one online that you could play, and oh my god, that series blew the fuck up. You guys love this series. I still do it to this day. I actually recorded it earlier on today. The series itself, you guys absolutely, it's like, if you, for example, Cards Against Humanity, this is like my little pride thing, is that I'm the most searched Cards Against Humanity person on YouTube. It's a weird pride thing. My parents hate me for it because they hate these kind of videos just because of what it entails. But to me, that's my little pride and joy right there. So in the last video, I showed like me moving to America for the first time, and I recorded that video a few days before actually leaving America. I wanted to correct myself from earlier. So this is when I came back for the second time. This video has 2 million views now. Damn, good stuff. This is a few months after I moved in. Terrorizer and I recorded this video. Our first Ask Mini, in my opinion, is the best one. I loved it so much. So we thought we need to try and keep up the standards, so I did a thing, and what that thing was, is which you'll eventually see, was I told Brian, whenever you come back to America, I have a surprise for you. And what I didn't tell him what it was. I have a surprise for you. He came in, I'm like, let me show you the surprise. Went to the closet and pulled out the dinosaur costume. The dinosaur costume and the giant penis costume. And also, if you follow my Twitch channel, this is where my donation sound comes in from. This is back in my old apartment complex before I moved into this house. And Brian and I, honestly, the man is really easy to bounce ideas off. He's an extremely creative dude. So whenever we kind of come together, we just bounce ideas. It was back when bottle filtering was a thing. And then we continued on from the intro to...
Your best again, Terrorizer.
Yeah, following up the last video.
Dad.
And no, we weren't naked in that shot. Spoiler alert. But yeah, I dressed Brian up in a 6-foot dick costume. Because I can. Literally the reason for it. I came forward again. I started my Try Not to Laugh series, my Reddit 50/50 series. You guys love that as well. I'm trying to slow down on Reddit 50/50 because it actually kind of scars me. So fuck that. And then I did this series. And what this little mini series was, I thought I would do a little ASMR rage video. So what happened was I got a lot of noise complaints in my last apartment. So I thought I would do a thing where I would record like 1 o'clock in the morning, you know, kind of later, and I would ASMR. Say, talk really closely up to the microphone. And while I did that, I played a rage game. And every time I got angry enough that I made like a normal talking or I shouted or anything, I had to take a shot. Because I just love torturing myself. Even though it was kind of weird because I was whispering a lot. Faster. No! People love this. Even though it was quieter, these turned out to be so many gifts that people still tweet at me to this day. But that's why I love, and it's the reason why people ask me like, hey, why do you play Gmod? Well, like, why do you play Gmod? Why do you play GTA? It's because there's games like this, and I want to be creative. I love like trying new things, experiencing new things, and that's why I want to do stuff like this more, because it suits me better. I'll dibble dabble in GTA and Gmod, of course, now and again, but this is my main focus. Is just having fun and just experimenting new things, keeping everything alive, just enjoying it. I never want to get to a point where I force myself to make content. That's not me. It's not me. It's not ever what I want to be. And then on February 17th last year, 2017, this happened.
I know this is kind of like a little random upload, probably not what you expected, but if you follow me on social media, I got into, I guess, a car crash last night. Me and my friend Jay were walking across like a zebra crossing, and this guy ran a red light and just smashed into the both of us. I went flying 40 feet, he went flying 55. Thank God we're both alive, to be honest, but my legs are completely kind of screwed up, and I have a cracked spleen, so I'll be in here for a good few days. Jay, on the other hand, is not in a good way. He's had to get like operation after operation on his legs because supposedly they're just kind of screwed, so please keep him in your thoughts and prayers tonight. But so if there's a gap in videos and stuff, this is why, because I won't be home and I can't really move. So yeah, sorry for this. Thank you all for watching. Take it easy. Peace.
So that happened. If you're new on the channel, like I said, I managed to get myself into a car accident where I was walking across the street. It wasn't a car accident. The guy just kind of ran over us as we were pedestrians. That video, when it was everywhere, it was like #1 in trending. It was all over Twitter, Facebook. It went viral. Sadly for the wrong reason. But it was just really nice because it kind of runs through your mind that you always want to wonder what would happen if you died, you know, and like how people would react, what people would happen. And this is like my little glimpse into that was, hey, the whole community was behind me. People who I never talked to before, but people who I knew about, like mass people in the industry, musicians, you know, there's a lot of people who wish me the best and wish Jay the best. And it was amazing to see. That video was actually really difficult to watch. Shit. So I ended up being in hospital for just over a week from what I remember. And it was the worst week of my life. Yep, I think I'll be able to say that. Pain was absolutely excruciating. There was nights where the pain medication just wouldn't work at all. So I was literally there the entire night screaming because you had 4-hour intervals to take different kinds of medication. And if medication didn't work, I was screaming my head off. And there was one night where I got 2 doses and both of them didn't work. So it was just 8 hours of pain and screaming. It was not fun. But thankfully, I mean, look at me. Like, I managed to make somewhat of a full recovery. You know, I don't know how. You know, things go through your head like, should I be here? I can't believe, like, what happened if I didn't make it? Like, things like that. And I'm just glad for every day that I'm on this planet and alive and well, you know? And even like I said in my last update video, like the year-on video, Jay's doing amazingly. He was actually in my Cards Against Humanity video like a few days ago. So, I mean, both of us have made astounding recoveries. And we're just extremely happy that we're still here to tell the tale. Also, people were saying this as well. Kind of lighten the mood a little bit. This is the day after my accident. How the fuck is my hair so on fleek? Let me go to my Instagram. So many people commented about this. So this is a few hours after the accident happened. Can we just appreciate how on fleek my hair is after getting run over by a car? So then after the accident, I had a few months left in my old apartment. I was searching even before this, back in December. I got hit in February and then moved in April. But since December, I was looking for a brand new house, somewhere to escape the noise complaints, somewhere to kind of like, you know, be businessy and buy property and yeah, and all that kind of stuff. So then I uploaded this video, and this is my first ever video in this house. It was a vlog, literally just saying that I moved. Welcome to this, just a little vlog, just kind of update you guys on my life. As you can see, bruh, I've spent the last few weeks moving house. I finally bought myself a house. So this is my first noise complaints. As you can see, Nothing has changed. But I mean, this is how I want it to be. I want to have like a soundproof heaven, you know? I have my dream setup, I have my dream house, I have my dream wall, and this is coming up to present day. I know this video is a lot longer than I thought. The last one was 25 minutes. This is probably a lot more. There's so many pieces along the way that I could definitely do another one of these. And then of course, you've got my girlfriend, for example. Like, I met Sammy. I stick by what I said last video that she's the best thing that's ever happened to me. So I go forth, and that was the stadium video, and the stadium happened, which is nuts. The Craig Thompson Stadium is all because of this channel and what you guys have been watching. I now have a stadium named after me in Northern Ireland with mini lad everywhere and whatnot. It's the video that Sammy got introduced to the world. And if those wondering, it's like, oh, like what's Sammy like?
Oh, yeah.
That, and I love her for it. So that's the thing that happened all because of YouTube. There's so many pieces that I feel like I'm forgetting, and I'm gonna upload this video, edit this video. I'm like, oh shit, I should have recorded that. And even like the shirt that I'm wearing, 3BD, these guys helped me come and live in America. 3BD have treated me like absolute family. They're my network and talent agency that I go through. And some of the best people I have ever met have came out of there. You know, Luke, Dana, Hillary, Angelo, Juan, Alan, Chris. There's so many. Shelby, oh my days. There's people I'm forgetting and I apologize. Some of the best people I've ever met and they've helped me get to the moment that I'm at now. The last video I uploaded was Uno. This is uploaded a few hours ago. I'm gonna leave it there. Thank you all so much for watching if you managed to make it this far of my blast of the past and just to kind of bring it the whole way up to present day, which now, if we go over to the channel, I used to Photoshop that in. 4,582,933 subs and 1,001,527,160 views. It's literally something that I never thought I would see in a million years. I used to, what used to do, like, you know, right click, you know, inspect element, all that kind of stuff, just see what it would look like. And now that it's actually real, it blows my mind. But thank you all again. You guys have been absolutely amazing sticking with me all these years. I know I kind of did a little spiel at the end of the 1 year on the video, but I really do mean it. Thank you guys for everything, for supporting my videos over the years. Here's to the next billion. Here's to 5 million subs, which I say I probably hit sooner rather than later. But thank you so much. Take it easy. God, there's so many things going on in my brain right now. I don't even know what to think. But just thank you, seriously, from the bottom of my heart, for making my dreams come true with this channel and everything that's come along with it on this nearly 7-year journey. So, like I said, take it easy. Have a good night. I'll talk to you on the next video. Bye.